to invite Mr. Man, who is new to QC, to answer a few questions. Hello, Mr. Man.
Hello.
Okay, so the first question is, what forms and subject will you be teaching for the incoming year?
I will be English teacher for secondary 1, 2, and 4. I can't remember exactly which classes, but yeah, it's 1, 2, and 4 this year.
Okay, so the next question is, what is your first impression for QC students?
I haven't met too many. I think you three are the first, but seem very driven, intelligent, but yet to see. I think just, yeah, like you said, first impressions so far.
And then what do you think about the school campus?
It's nice, not too big. I'm still trying to understand where things are. I'm getting lost to like where the rooms are so far, but it's nice. It's nice and sunny, very central, very convenient.
Good to hear that. Okay, so what would you say for your teaching style?
I think teaching style always depends on the class. It's always changing. So I always try to, or I'm trying to make my classes more interactive, more fun. I think when I see students and if they're bored or not interested, then it's kind of, it doesn't feel good for me as well. So ideally, if I can make everyone enjoy the class and everyone's having fun, then I'm happy as a teacher as well. But yeah, that takes time. I think sometimes some activities work, some activities don't work. It's kind of see how it goes. Trial and error in a way.
So what's your view on artificial intelligence, and will you apply it to your teaching? If yes, then how would you do it?
Yeah, AI very new. From a teacher's perspective, I use it sometimes. Sometimes it helps with perhaps providing a glossary really quickly. So I can ask it, pick out all the difficult words and make a glossary out of them. Or if there's a certain reading passage and I want to perhaps manipulate it or make it easier or make it harder. So it's really, it can be good for a teacher. I think for students, it's an extra tool as well. So you can use it to perhaps give you feedback for your writing, or you can use it to act as a teacher. So I know some students might be quite shy and don't want to ask questions in class. Hopefully they're not like that in my class, but I know there are some shy students, so they can use it and kind of ask AI for help or advice on perhaps vocabulary, grammar, writing. So it's a good tool. We see it's something very new, but I see a lot of my other students using it for their writing, and it helps quite a lot. So yeah, we'll see how AI changes education.
But won't you think that if some students use a complete artificial intelligence application to complete the whole writing assignment for them? What's your view on that?
Well, it's a bit of a shortcut. It's kind of wasting time. I wouldn't say for themselves, but also just for the system and the teacher. Because then you lose actually the process and the practice of actually writing an essay, and then because practice is the most important. At least with the practice, if you give it to the teacher will give you feedback on how you can improve the structure or how you can improve the grammar. So if you get AI to write everything, that means you're not getting constructive feedback on that. So. It's tough. I think a lot of educators, even especially at university as well, they're having this problem. But I think with a lot of the writing, the teacher can tell, is it the student's level? Did the student write this or not?
Yeah.
So
sometimes the AI is quite obvious in writing, so you can just deduce whether it's from the student or it's artificial intelligence.
I mean, I think with AI, you can use it to give you advice, perhaps a structure, or you can write it first and then ask AI like, how can I structure it better, or what words can I use to improve it. But if you write it from start to finish, then you're kind of losing out on your own education.
Thank you. Okay, so the fifth question is, what are your hobbies and what do you like to do during your free time?
A couple of things. I enjoy playing football, so every weekend I play football with a team in Hong Kong. No league games, but in like friendly games. I also play chess, international chess, with the king and the queen and things like that. So I enjoy playing that. I usually play it when I was younger, but then recently, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I found the app on chess.com, so I've been playing that. But I usually just play that in my, maybe when I'm commuting or when I'm just traveling in the night. I play quite quick games, like one minute games or really short games.
Like the bullet.
Yeah, bullet. Do you play chess?
I used to play, but I'm not good at chess. Like 1,000 euro.
1,000 is okay. 1,000 is good.
Okay, so the next question is, teaching in Queen's College has always been regarded as challenging. So what challenges would you expect in the incoming year?
I think challenges are okay. Challenges are good, and I think if you can accept challenges, it's much better for you. I think teaching in any school can have lots of challenges and can be challenging. So I expect, because previously I've been teaching lots of adults, so a lot of the times they're quite focused. You don't need to manage them too much. But I think very similar to secondary, sometimes if I haven't organized like fun activities or perhaps something that engages them, you can see that they're not interested. So moving into secondary, I think I will need to adapt a lot and make more activities, make sure the classes are engaging. I can also see there's lots of marking as well, lots of homework to mark. So I'll have to manage my time really well.
And it should be quite hard. From my previous English teachers, they also said that marking assignments is really a hard task for them to complete. Okay, so the next question is, there's an event called Sisangye, also known as the Teacher and Student Collaboration Month, where it's an event that is organized by the Student Council, where teachers and students work together, such as the singing contest, the football and basketball matches between the students and the teachers, or sometimes they even collab and work together. Will you participate in such events?
Yeah, I'm not sure about singing. I'm not a very good singer. But I think with the sports things or football, definitely. Basketball, I'm not sure. I think you guys are probably much better in basketball than me. So probably not the basketball. I'm sure the teachers are better than me here as well. So probably just football, or if there's any other events. If there's a chess event, that would be interesting as well.
Maybe we can add that if we got the chance to be the student council. Are there any tips for you to the students that are looking forward to improve their English skills?
I think language is something is one of the hardest things to learn in your whole life. But you really need to, so it will take time. It will take time to improve. I think if you can take what you learn in the classroom, outside of the classroom, and talk to as many people in English, if you can surround yourself in the language, then it's really important. So if you're able to talk to your friends in English, even better, talk as much as possible. I actually find that the people who improve in English the most from kind of, if it's not their first language, it's the students that, it's strange, it's students that watch YouTube the most. So I asked some students who I feel like their level is much higher than their age or kind of the people around them. it's usually I ask them, so how is your English? Like, how did you improve your English the most? And it's never like, oh, in English class. It's always like I watch a lot of YouTube, and they have the subtitles on so they can read it and watch it. So it's really, if you can spend as much time around you in the language, that it helps a lot. I think with classes, it can help you fix things, like the teacher's here to support you for structure, or if you don't understand a grammar point, or perhaps you're using the wrong word, then the teacher can be there to fix little things like this.
Okay, so finally, is there anything that you want to tell to the QC students?
So yes, it's very strange. I think quarter of a century ago, like 26 years ago, I started in an all-boys school as well, also called Queen's, but not quite Queen's College. It was called Queen Elizabeth's. But what I remember when I was young, I was quite shy, and I didn't ask too many questions. So I think it's important as a student here that you push yourself and you ask questions, and you're curious, you find out as much as possible. Because in this stage of life, it's the only time in your life where education is free and you have support around you. You have no distractions, there's no work. Later on in your life, you'll have family, and that will take up a lot of time. So focus on yourself, ask questions, use the support around you. If things are challenging, go straight at them, because challenges are the things that make you improve. Don't be afraid of making mistakes, because mistakes are the things that show, okay, there's some things I don't know. These are things I can find out and learn from it. So I think be positive, take challenges, take on mistakes, accept them, take on criticism, use the support around you, not only from your teachers, but also from your classmates as well. And that can really help towards not just your education now, but moving forward and understanding how to learn for yourself.
Thank you for this. Thank you for attending this interview and accepting our invite. We appreciate your answers, and we wish you the best in the incoming school year.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.